In reality, obedience and service are love's demands. You cannot love without service and obedience. This is true to the point that, from this perspective, loving obedience and service liberates. They not only do not enslave us, they liberate us. While what does in fact enslave man is selfishness, that is, pride, the loneliness of the person who is only centered on himself. Furthermore, we have seen how that goes directly against what we were made for. It makes us radically unhappy. So if we really want to be happy, which in the end is what every human heart desires, we have to, whether we like it or not, obey and serve.
Pues tenemos, nos guste o no nos guste, que obedecer y que servir.
From this standpoint, when a person gets married, from that moment on, he or she is giving his or herself completely to the other person. Obedience often has bad publicity in that it seems to go against love, because they are going to subdue us, walk all over us, crush us. However, within that loving obedience that comes from surrender, what that surrender seeks is not only to obey, but to discover the loved one's will to make it your own. So, if you have surrendered yourself to the other person, what you want is for him or her to be happy. And your happiness comes about making the other happy.
Y tu felicidad pasa por hacerle feliz a él.
So then, his or her will and what he or she likes becomes yours. Not because you've become a masochist, but because what you're interested in is making him or her happy. Because if he or she is happy, so are you. Then obedience is a means of making love grow. Serving is a form to express love. It is how love is made real, not just words or an idyllic love that is not translated into real life. How can you love without service? In the end, to serve means to help the other person. It is being at his or her disposition, helping him or her in whatever he or she needs. Then it becomes evident that if you love someone, you will serve them. If we really center our life well, this obedience and service will become part of our love and our vocation, and will help us grow. While if you reject this dimension, your love withers. In fact, many times, marriages are broken precisely because they lack service and obedience, because I put my will above others. This destroys. It doesn't build up love, but rather destroys it. It divides. It divides us. It separates us. So as I said earlier, obedience and service not only do not enslave us, but instead liberate us and make love grow.